too. There we go. Now I launch YouTube. And stream now. Why isn't this going on? Is it not the right? It's gotta be. Man, sometimes it's so easy. It was really easy last week. What happened? What happened? That's really weird. I was already live streaming. Is this not the right account? Let's see. Let's try a different account. It must be this one. Yes. Yes! Okay, live now. Alright. Now I go here. Sound is off good. I copy the video URL. I go here. I paste it. Hooray. 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 There we go. Oh, that's pretty loud for me. Let's try that. You're gonna tell me if it's too loud for you too. All right. I like add everybody. I always do that. How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday, if there is such a thing. There we go. All right, what are we doing now? The date time library. To be honest, my throat is kind of bothering me. Need a cough drop. Got a slight head cold going on here. Everybody's getting a touch of it. It's only now just starting to get gross. Keep track of when something happened. Okay. Maybe that's a little better. Okay. Click run to continue. Okay, great, thanks. How does that just tell me what I'm supposed to do? That's not very helpful. From datetime, import datetime. So when you need information from a library, it's from an import. Got it. What color are we going to use today? It's a color I want to use, but it doesn't match with the color I was using the other day. So gotta turn the page. Can't have that kind of visual cacophony. What other color am I going to use with this today? I feel like this blue is always nice. All the very important, not important things. Okay, click run, next one. Like fighting off sneezes. Didn't I click run? Pretty sure I clicked run. Didn't do anything. Let's do print and see what happens. I don't think, well, I'm not telling it what to print, so it's not going to print anything. All right, let's just go to the next one. All right, what am I supposed to do now? Function date time now. Okay. So I was just getting a little ahead of myself, that's all. Print, date, time, done now. I was, you know, just slightly, just one lesson ahead. It's my impatience showing. Create a variable called now equals date time now. Oh, and then here it's print now. Is that gonna work? It did work. First time, caught it, worked. Guys, man, what a weekend of like simmering in some newfound knowledge will do. It makes it all so much easier. I gotta push till I get frustrated and then take a break and then come back again and it will all sink in. Yes, what if you want the entire date and time? I mean, isn't that what it gave me, the entire date and time? Yeah. Oh, you don't want the entire date and time. Oh my god. Okay. All right, I already have the first two lines, yes. In the third line, we take the year and only the year from the variable now and store it in current year. So we get current, ooh, no. Here, current, oh my god. My spelling is atrocious today. Underscore year equals, date, time, no, now year, is that it? Is that how that works? Bye. Hi and bye. Hi and bye. Isn't that just life? All right, current year equals now dot year. Okay. I guess this all comes, these are all terms in the library that we're like basically looking up from the library that we imported that is like date time. These are already defined. We're just using them to define other things. Okay. I get it. I get it. Okay. On a new line, print now year. Okay. So the third line, we take the year and only the year from the variable now. Current year equals now year, yeah? And you're going to store it in current year. You could do that with current month, current day, fourth and fifth lines. Okay. From now, okay. Now year. Okay. After we set the variable, print year. You're setting the now variable. The now variable is current year equals now year. Print current year. And then we got to do month and day too. So current year, current month equals now dot month, and current day equals now dot day. And then we want to print now year. So can't I just say current year, current month, current day for print? Maybe. Maybe. Let's try it. Still trying to figure this out. I mean, listen, I'm gonna try this because this is how I'm currently understanding how this works. It's going to teach me if I'm wrong. Current year. Now, I feel like I'm going to put one on each line, but I want to know how to do it all together, too. Current day. Yep, okay. It worked. Now I want to see if I can do something like this. Isn't there a way they said we could do it? Really, people? Really? No? This is invalid syntax. I want to know what the correct syntax is. Ooh, do I need pluses? Concatenation? I really like that word. It's right up there. With marsupial and onomatopoeia. No, it still isn't like that. Can only... Wait. I mean, I'll just let it be because we know how to do it. Well, we know how to do it the right way. Right? Which is print each line. I know there's got to be an easier way. They haven't showed me yet. But I feel like it's because these here are variables and I'm not putting it in the correct, like, I don't know, quotes or whatever is required, parentheses, I don't know. Or maybe I have to turn it into like a string or an integer or something like that to get them to come out together. I don't know. We'll get there. We know how to do it at least the right way. The long way, we'll start from there. Print whatever, print whatever, print whatever. And you have to create a variable for the function, the output of the function, right? Because you're pulling a piece of data, now year, and you have to know somewhere to put that data. And we're telling it to put it in current year. So then we can print current year. Just gotta think of it as like moving around little boxes of information. That helps me. Oh, we're getting to it. See, I was one step ahead of myself again. We are getting to it. It's going to show me how to do it month, day, year, so I'm not doing it on different lines. Ah, yes. Yes. String substitution. I was right. We need to substitute stuff. Yes. Okay, but I forgot this is how we're supposed to do it. I'm glad we're reviewing this again. Good job. All right, and we have that one. Okay. Now this is how we do it. And make it use a / instead of a hyphen. You can totally do that. How do I feel about this music right now? It's good, but I feel like we could turn it up a little bit. I don't want to turn up too high because then I'll just start talking more loudly. My throat is already not happy about all my loud yelling earlier. Oh my god. Classic. Okay. Hilarious. Okay. Remember that the standalone % operator, yes. After the string, we'll fill the string placeholders on the left with the numbers on the right. Yes. So it's going to print this, but this is what you put in each of those little pieces here. Okay. Yes. All right. Ah, that's right. And these are 2 because you need 2 digits. The result should be displayed in 2 digits. And this one is result displayed in 4, the 4-digit date. Yeah. I wonder how you would do it for the 2 digits being the last 2 digits versus the first 2 digits. If you did 02D, would it come out with like 20, or would it come out with 18? I don't know. I guess it depends on where it counts the digits from starting. I'm gonna figure that out. We're gonna look and see which ones come out. I'm not gonna know how to fix it, but maybe I'm getting ahead of myself again, which is probably the truth. Let's just accomplish what's in front of us right now. All right. Okay. And we can use the now month, now day, now year because those are like string functions, so we can use it in a string substitution. I think so. Let's try this. We need a single quote, parentheses, 2 digits. Doesn't it need spaces in between for it to work? I think it does, if I remember correctly. Another 2 digits. Oops, wrong one. There we go. And then 4 digits. 04D. Yeah, and then we're going to tell it these are the substitutions you're making. The first one is now month, then now day, and now year. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. It looks like there's spaces surrounding the slashes. It doesn't like that. So, oh my god, I finally know what this means in like website strings. And all kinds of different strings. Whenever they're doing this, it's the digits, number of digits returned in the information. Does that only work for numbers? I don't know. Now, let's figure out what we wanted to figure out here, right? Is it, if we run this with 02 here, does it do 18 or does it do 20? Let's see from which direction it counts as the number. Huh. Even though I put it as 02, it's still coming as a 4-digit date year. I don't know why that is. Let's see what happens if I say 6. Okay, so it puts them at the front, so it does count from the right. Maybe this is like minimums, right? I say it has to be minimum 2 digits, but since the information I'm getting is 4 digits, it's putting 4 digits in there. And now I'm saying minimum 6 digits, and it's putting zeros in there in the place of it. Yeah, that's what it is. But I'll put 4 there so that it runs properly. We get the check mark, and we can go to the next one. Okay, so all we want now is hour, minute, second. Print the current time in the format of now, hour, minute, second. Hour, minute. There we go. Second. And we change these to 2, 2, 2. And then we change these to colons. And that should work. Run. Okay. So they want all 6 together. And they want it as all on one line. And it needs to be in a single print statement. So we want %0 to D slash %0 to 2 digits for the second one. And then 4 digits for the last one. And then a space, and then the next one. We want this to be now month, now day, now year, and they have to be in this order because they're substituted directly in the way that they are listed. Yes. Oh, thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. We are charming the snake. We finished conditional. We're going to conditional control flow. We finished the time and I guess date module. Oh, look at all this. Whoa. How's life? Much better. Sometimes you do things and have experiences that help you realize other things. That's good. Much better. Okay. What? I don't get it. That's typical. You know me. Okay, just like in real life, sometimes we like our code to make decisions. Yes, please. Let's see. Beerproof says, yo! Okay, first I want to see if I can read this and figure out what it's going to do before I click run, because that's going to give me some idea of like my level of understanding at this point.
Open the Python console.
999 views. What? I don't have to open the Python console. I can just run this. I'm reading this to see when I click run what comes out. That's all. You're good. You got your own stuff to do. I know. I know it. You might not want to do it, but it's stuff you gotta do. And nobody can do it but you. Gotta do it, baby. Gotta do it. You can do it. I know you can.
All right, I'm down to the CUC now, so I'm good.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
That's the easy one.
Yeah.
Just give her a huge highball number so she just STFUs about it, because it's not going to happen at least for another 5 years. You have to fundraise for that. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
If you want to look, I played with timestamps over here because I need to tack these onto file names sometimes.
Oh, that's what I was just doing.
Exactly. And this is
Awesome.
and I got to test drive the functions straight from the Python console to see what they spit out.
Nice. 1,000 views? That's crazy.
What? You're getting 1,000 views?
Well, not
Views?
people who have
Lots of
seen the
views?
channel in general. Not like that many people watching all at once. That, I don't know.
We
how I
need
feel
maximum
about that.
views.
Maximum views.
Views!
No. Yeah, but how many followers do I have? I don't even know. I don't even know how to see that. It's terrible. Here's my summary. Can I even see that? Oh. I don't know. Yeah, I'm only 84% to 50 followers, so I'm not even at 50 followers. So, like, that kind of... His haircut's on point. I know! He went and got a cut today, and it looks amazing. Amazing. He has glasses now, too. He puts those things on. I'm like, oh! Squeal like a little girl. I'm so lucky. My husband got that shit going on. Alright. What is this gonna do? What is this gonna do? I don't know what deaf clinic is. Maybe the definition, like this is the definition of the function of clinic. How can I think about anything else? It's difficult. It is. It's difficult, but I can do it. For short periods of time, I can do it. So deaf clinic is going to be the function, right? We're defining the function of clinic, right? So the first thing it's going to print on the screen is you've just entered the clinic. Then on the next line, do you take the door on the left or the right? And then it's going to have a space for us to type left or right, and we hit enter. Now, I'm not sure what adding dot lower at the end here would do. I'm guessing maybe it puts, I can see this as answer equals raw input dot lower. I'm not sure where the dot lower goes. I know that it's gonna put type left or right and hit enter. If the answer is left or 1 or L, oh, okay, that makes sense. Giving multiple answers. All right. Still top 10, that's it? All right, thank you. That was better. I was gonna say, really? Come on. Top 3, I will take that. I will take that as long as one of the other ones is Christina Hendricks, even though she's not a real redhead. But I feel fine standing in her shadow. That's all right. But I gotta know who else I'm keeping company with then. You gotta tell me. Okay, so we can give them various answers. Also, bye. Thanks for stopping by again. Great to see you. I know it's been like a little while, but that's okay. I'm good. You're good. Everybody's good. Awesome. Have a great Monday.
Channel your inner Jones.
So if anyone goes left, right? He said it was the top 10 redhead in his life, and I was like, wait. And then he's like, wait, top 3. I'm like, okay, that's better.
Okay.
That's better. Like top 3, I'm okay with that if one of the other ones is Christina Hendricks. Like, oh, cliffhanger, what? That's hilarious. Tomorrow will probably be the only other time that I stream this week because spring break is starting and they get a half day on Wednesday and a half day on Thursday and then no school on Friday or the whole next week after. So that's why I got to get my stream in early this week because it's not going to happen at the end. All right, so it will print, so if we type left or L, it's going to print, this is the verbal abuse room, you heap of parrot droppings. And if we answer R or right, we'll say, of course, this is the argument room. I've told you that already. Otherwise, if they don't type left or L or right or R, we print, you didn't pick left or right, try again. And then I guess this is the... So this is where we define it, and then this is where we actually run it. Let's see what happens. Okay, it worked. And we had some idea of what it was going to do. We don't yet know why we have to put all the pieces in that need to be put in here, or the order of it, but I could kind of understand what was going to come out. What came out was what we kind of predicted, so I feel like that's okay. Ooh! Comparators. Boolean comparators. Okay. Assign true or false as appropriate on the lines below. Set this to true if 17 is less than 328, or to false if it is not. Equals is double equal sign. Not equal to is exclamation point equal sign. Less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Okay, comparators, check the value. That's what we're doing here. Okay. I need to stop getting these notifications over here. How do I do this? Turn on quiet hours. Sure. Maybe now it'll stop like popping up stuff. Let's see. Okay. So this one's true. This one's true. 19 less than or equal to 19 is true. Negative 22 is greater than or equal to negative 18 is false. And then if 99 is not equal, okay, and false otherwise. Okay, it's already right. What do I need to do? I didn't see, that's annoying. I literally had to do nothing here. It was already typed in correctly. Like, that's, what am I doing here again? Okay, now we're getting a little more complex. Okay. What about extreme expressions and comparators? What does that even mean? Sorry, a little sick. It didn't work. I thought like totally stopping that would help. It didn't. Turning on my quiet hours, it didn't help. They're still popping up. How annoying. Okay. More complex expressions. Set each variable as true or false depending on what you think the result will be. 10 plus 17, 27. Is that equal to 3 times 16? No. Star can be read as to the power of. Okay, so it's not 3 times 16, it's 3 to the power of 16. So that's false. 2 to the power of 1 is less than or equal to negative 1. That's false because 2 to the power of 1 is 1. No, 1 to the power of 2 is 1. Okay, that's just a regular multiplication, right? 40 times 4 is greater than or equal to negative 4. True. And here we are again with probably all of them being correct, right? Yeah. So what was I doing again? That's annoying. Make me false. Okay. 5 is less than 3. It's already false. Make me true. 2 is greater than or equal to true. That's already true too. 1 does not equal 1. That's false. And 1 equals 1. That's true. I mean, I guess I could rewrite them, but like, what? I mean, why already give the answer? Like, I don't get that. I don't feel like I'm learning anything right now. I think what I need to be thinking about is when these are used. These will have to be used from inputs. These are used in functions for if-then statements. If true, then this. If false, then that. And running checks of if something is true or false. And I have all of these operators to work with. Okay. Ooh. I feel like this is something I'm going to need to know. I feel like I'm gonna print screen this. No, I want paint. There we go. There's paint. There you are. Oh, here's all the stuff I'm looking at. Don't look. Don't look. Not looking. Let's see. Need to do view and zoom out. Zoom out. Home. Select this stuff. Crop it. View. Print that shit. Save as. What are we saving as? Desktop. New folder. Boolean operators. We're gonna put it in here. There we go. I'm also gonna print that out. I am. And it's gonna go in my written things. All right, here we go. Close this now. All right. Yeah. Next. Okay, and checks if both the statements are true, or checks if at least one of the statements are true, and not gives the opposite of the statement. All right, next thing. So A and B has to be true. A and B are not. All right, so that, okay. Yep, okay. A, not A. Okay. I'm okay with this. Next. Ooh. Let's see. Returns true when the expressions on both sides are true. Okay. Let's practice with and. Assign each variable to the appropriate Boolean value. Set bool 1 equal to the result of false and false. Okay, that's done. Set bool 2 equal to the result of negative, 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 negative 2, which I guess is positive 2 equals negative 2, so that's false. And 4 greater than or equal to 16 to the power of 0.5, that's still false. So false and false, does that equal true? No, it equals false. It only returns true when both sides are true. If both sides are false, the whole thing remains false. And if either side is false, then the whole thing remains false. Okay. So this is false. This is false. Boolean 3. What is percent? Oh, that's right. That's the remainder of the division. So 19 divided by 4 is 4 remainder 3. So that would output 3 does not equal 3 does not equal 300 divided by 10 divided by 10. 3 does not equal 3, so that's false and false again. Right? But I don't even know, like, they've literally put all of this already here, so what am I supposed to do other than see if that's correct? I don't know. Boolean 4 is 1 to the power of 2, which is 1. Negative 1 is less than 2 to the power of 0. That's true. And 0 less than or equal to 0. So this is true and true. So Boolean 4 so far is the only one that returns true. Boolean 5 also returns true. True and true. Doesn't do anything other than give me a check. And I wonder what happens if I print bool 5. What happens? It just prints true. Print bool 1. And that should print false, right? Yes. All right. Next. Or returns true when at least one expression is true. Okay. 1 is less than or equal to 2. True. Or 2 is greater than or equal to 3, which is false, but it's true because one of the statements is true. Ah, look. Now I can put this in here. All right. Set Boolean 1 equal to the result of so instead of just putting true, I'm going to put 2 star 3 equals 108% 100, right? And then Boolean 2 equal to the result of true or false. Let's make it false. Why not? And Boolean 3. What's Boolean 3 gonna be? Okay. So it's, oh, and this has to be or. Gotta add an or. This has gotta make the comparison. True or false. Or please. This equals King Arthur. True or false. Boolean 3 is 100 space. Oh, I gotta add spaces here. Space, space. 0.55. this one, 50, or false. Okay. True or true. Okay, and Boolean 5 is equal to the result of this. Awesome. Hi, new peoples. Aliot Haas. That's cool. Other people in my work group. Okay, and this one, Boolean 5, is equal to the result of 1 to the power of 100. Or 3 times 2 times 1 not equal to 3 plus 2 plus 1. Okay. Okay, I typed all the things correctly in here. Hooray. Good job. Not returns true for false statements and false for true statements. This is the kind of thing that's gonna be like, I have to think carefully about this when I'm going through it. Because not false equals true. Not false will evaluate to true, while not 41 greater than 40 will return false. I don't know if I entirely get it still. 41 is greater than 40, but I guess it's saying since 41 is greater than 40, that's true. It's saying not true, so it's going to return false. Yeah. Get some practice with not. Boolean 1 equals the result of not true. Okay, not 3 to the power of 4 is less than 4 to the power of 3. Not false. So, not false is true. Not true is false. I don't know when we would even use this. Let's see, I just want to see if I can figure out which one would be true and which one would be false, and we can print each one out and see if it's right. So not true will come out as false. Three to the 4th. Is that less than 4 to the 3rd? No, that's false, so not false. Boolean 2 should be true. 1, 0. 1 is less than or equal to 0 is false, so not false will be true. I don't even know. Okay. 16 plus 9. 25. Does not equal 4 times 5, 25. That's true, so not true is false. So far we have false, true, true, false, and not false will be false. So I'm saying false, true, true, false, false. I think that's what it's going to be. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody, hi. Oh no, I undid that person. Okay. I'm following like everybody. There we go. I follow everybody. Okay. Let's print each one afterwards and see if we're right. Print wool _1. Print wool _2. Print wool _3. Print. Sorry. Wool. Oops. 4. And then print wool 5. False, true, 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 false. So this one was true as well. I guess this is a not. Not false will return true, right? Because this statement is equal and it's saying it's not. So that's false, and not false returns true. Okay. I know I was going to struggle with that one. Nice. Okay, here we go again. I feel like today's a pretty good Monday. Wow, it's 1 o'clock already. What are we doing here? Ooh. This and that, or this but not that. So Boolean operators also have order of operations, just like mathematical operators do. Not is evaluated first and evaluated next, or evaluated last. Okay, order of operations. Order of Boolean operations. This is a good song. Not is first. And or is last. Okay. Sorry. Ugh. This one's good too. Okay. Sign true or false is appropriate for bool 1 through bool 5. Okay. Set bool 1 equal to the result of false or not true and oops. Not true and true. Okay. And we do or evaluated last, not is evaluated first. So not true is false. False and true is false. False or false is false. Okay. Boolean 2. False false and not true or true. Oops, I'm spelling true wrong. How can I get that wrong? Or true, not and, or true. Okay. Ah, okay. No! Okay. I have to like stop and do this. Okay. False and not true or true. So not is evaluated first. Not true is false. False and false is false. False or true is true. True. Ooh, I didn't know parentheses worked the same. And not false or false. Okay. False or false is false. Not false is true. True and true is true. Boolean 4. Not true or false and not true. Oh my god, will I ever figure out how to spell that word? I don't know why, but my fingers are not used to doing that pattern. Okay, so we do nots first. Not true is false. Not true is false. Not false is true. So we have true or false and false. False and false is false. True or false is true. Okay. What's number 5? Ooh, yeah, that's right. Okay, false or not true and true. False or not true and true. Okay, got it right that time. Although now I've written it so many times it doesn't even look like a word anymore. Okay. Okay, true and true is true. Not true is false. False or false is false. Alright, let's print these out and see what happens. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. I know it. Let me turn. here. I'll turn my camera back on in a second. I took a quick break to get a quick bite, and now I'm trying to get my shit back together again. But I swear, people, I will be right back. I'm coming. I'll be coming right back. Alright, I'm still here. I'll turn my camera back on. See? I'm still here. I was here the whole time. Didn't you see me typing? Weren't you paying attention? Come on, jeez. I think we're right. False, true, 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 false. I think we got that all right. Next, let's see if we can get through this set. Got about an hour left. Almost done with Boolean operators. It's so funny. I think I'm able to do about 2 full sets, maybe. Yeah, because we did the time and date one already, and then we moved on to Boolean operators for functions. So I think we're getting like probably 2 lessons a day we're able to do, which isn't too bad considering what time did I start? 11 Eastern time? Maybe about 3 hours, 2 sets. Plus, as you've seen, I'm not like necessarily plowing through them. Do explore a little bit, I guess would be a positive way to say I explore what's going on in here. I feel like I need more chapstick. Turn that off. That's better. Almost out of coffee. Can't have another cup. Oh, no more coffee for me today. All right. Make me false. Okay. That and that. True. And this one's already false, so that would be false. Okay. This time we'll give the expected result, and you'll use some combination of Boolean operators to achieve that result. Remember, the Boolean operators are and or not. Use each one at least once. So we need to make it false. They did like all of them for me. Again. So that's true and that's false, so that's false. Make this one true by saying not false. How about not false? That's also false. Or that's also true. Oh no, my brain is reaching saturation point. I'm glad we're almost done. Sometimes when you try to put more information in there and you're already at the saturation point, then you just end up with frustration. Gotta process. Take time to process. Make me false. True and not true. True and false is false. False or not false. So that's false or true. So that would be true. And then make me true by being true. Or also not false. Next. Sorry. If is a conditional statement. I knew we'd get there. If is a conditional statement that executes some specified code after checking its expression is true. I'm sorry. I feel like a sneeze. It's like up there, but it's kind of stuck. Sorry. Head cold problems. Let's do this one. I'm putting on lotion. It smells like coffee. It's good. It should be enough. Let's see. The response. No, I need more. Skin's always so thirsty. Okay. This is example 8 less than 9 is the checked expression, and print 8 is less than 9 is the specified code. If 8 is less than 9, print 8 is less than 9. Okay, ouch. Okay, pay attention to the indentation before the print statement. This space, called white space, is how Python knows we're entering a new block of code. Python accepts many different kinds of indentation to indicate blocks. In this lesson, we use 4 spaces, but elsewhere you might encounter 2 space indentations or tabs, which Python will see as different from spaces. Okay, so tabs and spaces are not interchangeable. Oh my god, this music is so happy. Makes me think of like cupcake sprinkles. And like it makes me think of Wreck-It Ralph. Let's see. Okay, indentation from one line to the next is different. If the indentation from one line to the next is different, and there's no command like if that indicates an incoming block, then Python will raise an indentation error. Okay, these errors could mean, for example, that one line had 2 spaces, but the next line had 3. Oh god. Another error code message that doesn't tell you exactly what's wrong. Oh my god. Somewhere in there, there's an invisible space. Just one too many. This sounds a little unforgiving. I thought this was an easy language for writing executables in. Maybe there's no such thing. And easy is only relative. Okay. Python tries to indicate where this error happened by printing the line of code it couldn't parse and using the caret to point to where the indentation was different from where expected. Okay, so at least it gives you an idea like, hey, it's your extra space is right here. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay, response equals whatever. Answer left. If answer equals left, print this is the verbal abuse room, you heap of parrot droppings. Well, a little harsh. A little harsh. What are you looking at? What you doing? Ha, ha.
You're just looking over your shoulder.
You just watching, you just looking, just peeking. Alright.
Alright. Gonna chill with Factorio for just a few minutes.
Will the above print statement print to the console? Set response to Y if you think so, and N if you think not. Okay. I think, do we say we think it will because it has spaces? I don't know. I feel like probably.
Do commas trip it up?
It reads commas. Right? I don't know. I think it will print. So let's set it to
Yes.
yes. We were right. We were all right.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Next. Let's practice some if statements. All right. Syntax looks like this. If some function, and then you put what the function is. Block line 1, block line 2. So, looking at the example above, in the event that some function returns true, then the indented block of code after it will be executed. In the event that it returns false, the indented block of code will be skipped. All right, I know this is a huge thing. Hold on, gotta write this down. If function returns true, if a function returns true, it moves on to the next line of code. Or next block. Moves to the block of code. If false, if a function returns false, then skips block of code. Okay. Ouch. Sorry, everybody's ears and face and whatever. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Make sure that you notice the colons at the end of the if statement. Okay, we've added them for you, but they're important. Okay, so you have to add colons at the end of if statement. If true. Okay, if true. This function, using control once. If true, return success 1. Using control again. If true, return success 2. Return success 2. Print using control once. Print using control again. Okay. Replace the underline on line 2 with an expression that returns true. I don't see underline stuff. Replace the underline on line 6 with an expression that returns true. I mean, it worked, but I don't know what they're talking about. Replace the underline on line 2. Like, I don't... I'm not sure what we were supposed to put there to make it true. Can we write something true and see if that works? No. I mean, it's saying if true, but I'm not seeing what it's running to determine if it's a true statement or not. I don't see anything happening. It's just saying if it's true, then return this. But I don't see it, I guess, using control once. I don't know about this one. Else problems. I feel bad for you, son. Got 99 else problems, but a not isn't one. The else statement complements the if. Yes, if, else. Isn't there a then as well? Maybe. Hmm. Not sure. Okay. Complete the else statements to the right. Okay. Yeah. I feel like there is a Discord. I know I have Discord. Let me look. No, come on. I know I have Discord, don't I? There it is. Is it not set up? I thought that it was. I think maybe I was having problems with Discord. It's running something. Okay. All right. Answer equals tis but a scratch. Let's see, do they have? I'm sure that they do. They have a community stream. Back and answers groups. Live streaming, maybe? Yeah, they do have a Discord. What is it? Yeah, they do have a Discord. What is the, how do we share that? I guess just like invite people. Huh. There is a Discord. What is that? There we go. Is a Discord, but I don't really like use Discord very much, so that's all right. Okay, back to what we were doing. Okay, so our function is defined as define black knight function. If answer equals tis but a scratch, return true, else return false. So it's the same as an if then statement. If then, if this, else that. Then there's one black knight, then French soldier. If answer equals go away, or I shall taunt you a second time, return true, else return false. Okay. And then we can change what the answer is. Right? What can we print? Does that work? No, it does not. Okay, so if I print French soldier, it prints the output from the French soldier function, which is if the answer up here is this, then return true, otherwise return false, and we know the answer up there is not that. But I could put this up there and see if it will return true. It will. It will. Okay, next. Elif is short for else if. It means exactly what it sounds like. Otherwise, if. The following expression. Otherwise, if the following expression is true, do this. Okay, so this is something new. Okay. If the answer is greater than 5, return 1. Otherwise, if the answer is less than 5, return -1. Otherwise, return 0. So it's saying if the answer is greater than 5, do this. If the answer is less than 5, do that. It's like a way to get a third step in the if-else or if-then, right? Otherwise, if that's true, do that. Okay. Okay. ELIF. It's like a way to chain if statements together. I wonder how many ELIFs you could have. Bet we're gonna find out. So this is 5, 4, so it puts 4 in as the answer. 4 greater than or equal to 5. False. So then you don't do this one, you just return 0. 5, 5. So 5 greater than 5. False. So return 0. And this is 5, 6. 6 greater than 5, return 1. Right? Or will this one be -1? 5, 4. If this is true, then you do this one. Okay. All right. So 5, 4. 4 greater than 5 is false, so you don't return 1. But you look at 4 less than 5, so you return -1. And then this returns 0, and then this returns 1. Sorry. So this run. -1, 0, 1. Yes. Okay. could finally figure out what it was doing. We could input any numbers here that would make these statements return the same thing too. Okay. All right, last one for this, I guess, section piece for today. And I won't start a new one because this is a good stopping point because we're coming to the end. We learned comparators, Boolean operators, and conditional statements. Let's get to the grand finale. In the workspace to your right, there is the outline of a function called grade converter. Yep. Outline of a function. Okay. I like that. Note that terminology. Outline of a function. Okay, the purpose of this function is to take a number grade 1 to 100, defined by the variable grade. Okay, grade, and return the appropriate letter grade, A, B, C, D, or F. Your task is to complete the function by creating the appropriate if and elif statements that will compare the input grade with a number and return a letter grade. 90 or higher should get an A. So if grade greater than equal 90, return A. If, what's this one? How are we getting here? So now we'll do the brackets, right? So the grade has to be greater than 80. 80 I think it's like that. Grade less than equal. No, less than 90. Less than 90. It's going to be just less than, because if I make it less than equal, they'll return A and B, and we don't want that to happen. Yeah. Else return F. Okay. So, I mean, I could do it like this. They're also saying, like, I could do 80 less than or equal to grade less than or equal to 89, but let's try this. Let's see what happens here. And this would be 70 less than or equal to grade less than 80. Oops, sorry. Sorry, everybody. Punching my microphone. All right. And then 65 less than or equal to grade less than 70. All right, else return F. Print grade converter 92, print grade converter 70. Okay, so this is like the variable. We can vary that in there. And then this is the function that it's going into, and we're defining this function here. And then when we tell it to print this stuff, it's going to run the function on this number. All right, let's see what we got. A, C, F. 70 should get a C. 61 should receive an F. Okay, all of the answers are correct. This is what bothers me, because it runs and it works, but it's not going to say it's correct until I enter it the way they want to see it. And I think that's a little, because I have done it correctly, right? I have done this correctly. I get the same output that they get. it runs without error, but because I didn't enter 80 to 89, right? So less than or equal to 80, less than or equal to 89. They're only going to be happy when I do that. That's annoying because part of the thing that they're trying to show, I'm sure, is that there's many ways to do the same thing in coding, just like in math. Look. Oh no, it's still unhappy. Oh, because I didn't put equals to. There we go. Now it will be happy. No, still not. All right. Why is it not happy? Why is it not happy? Anything below 65. Because it's not less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. It's this one. Greater than 65. Because 65 and below. No, it should be 65 to 69 should get a D. So 65 greater than or equal to 65 and less than or equal to 69. Yes. Else return F. Why is it still saying no? I'm getting all the right answers, but I'm not putting it in the format they want to see it. They're not happy with... I mean, it's not a syntax problem. What is this? Why? Anybody know why? Anybody know why? Why is this happening? Right? It's not a syntax error because it's running, the program's running. So I haven't made an error in my Python, but I've made an error in somehow the way I wrote it. I even changed it so that it is exactly how they want to see it. 90 or higher. Maybe they want to see 90. Maybe they want to see the number before. I mean, I can start to flip things around. Maybe I see something. Oops. That is it. 90 less than or equal to grade. Let's see how that works. Nope. But it still returned the same results, A, C, and F, which is what it should be. What's my hint here? Be careful with your indentations. Okay. And I had it right before, how they wrote it, grade. Greater than, equal to 90. Yes, run and it's fine. Do you see anything? I'm getting the right results, right? And it's not syntax error because it's actually running, but it's something that they're not happy about here. I even changed this so 80 through 89 is correct, 70 through 79, 65 through 69, else return F. But it's giving me, and it's telling me that I need to watch my indentation. And let's see. Function blocks are indented if, right? And these are all on the same level and the returns are returned here. Right? So I'm not quite sure why it's telling me I haven't done it right.
Bump all the elifs and elfs one over. Because I think that's all inside the if. Yeah. Alright. We'll see what's up. No.
No, it's not happy with that.
Okay.
The indentation, invalid syntax.
Okay, go back.
Indentation's wrong. Oh, maybe it's because I'm using spaces and tabs at the same time, and it's really not happy about that.
Yeah, just use 4 spaces, standard, instead of tabs.
They did.
Okay, good.
And then another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect.
Yeah, 4 and 4. All they wanted me to do was input these. Everything else had already been input. Did I maybe spell grade wrong somewhere? Or I have all my signs going the right way. So grade greater than or equal to 90. 80 less than or equal to grade less than or equal to 89.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I'm upset. I want to look at the solution because I've done it right. I just didn't do it exactly how they wanted it. I'm not quite sure, like, what I've done wrong. The syntax is correct. I'm getting the right result based on these numbers here. So I'm just, I don't know what the what I'm doing wrong.
Running the grade converter? Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah.
It's grade converter.
Yeah. And this should print an A, a C, and F. A,
Yeah.
C, F.
Okay.
But it's telling me here, this is no-go.
All right, so it recognizes that as encapsulated. Okay. Else.
Let's look. Wait, I want to keep trying. I want to see this code. I'm going to keep this code. And I'm going to put it in my Visual Studio. Because I want to see them side by side. I want to see what was wrong. Oh, let's see. File. New. There we go. What are we going to title this one? Not untitled. Okay. Where did it go? Here it is. Nope, 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 not yet. All right, solution. Yes, give me the solution. Oh, okay. So mine returned correctly, but they wanted it to be like this only. If grade is greater than or equal to 80, greater than or equal to 70, greater than or equal to 65. So they just wanted it simplified instead of like a range like I had. Mine returned the same results, but this is more streamlined. And now I know that it'll either return this or it will go to the next line and check and check and check until it goes. So as long as I say like greater than 80, it's not going to return A unless it's actually less than 90 and greater than 80 simply by running the test in each line. So what I did was redundant, which is why it was not correct. Okay. Yeah. We'll see what's up next. That's going to be for tomorrow, I guess. Pig Latin. That's going to be fun. We'll put together all of the Python skills we learned so far, including string manipulation and branching. We'll be building a Pig Latin translator. Pig Latin for Python programmers. All right, that's what we'll be doing next time. So, everybody, thank you for joining me today. If you stopped by and said hi, whatever, all that stuff. Hope you all have a fabulous Monday, and see you all next time. Bye!